What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, Futuristic Mike. Welcome back to another movie review. Now, this is going to be a movie review on Last Seen Alive, starring your boy, Gerard Butler. If you're a fan of movie reviews, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post movie reviews, you get them. Now, this was a really good movie. I've seen this plot so many times before, so it's not like, this is one of the first movies to do something like this, but I still enjoyed it. I really love Gerard Butler, man. I love him in everything that he stars in, especially London Has Fallen, Olympus Has Fallen, and Angel Has Fallen. Those three movies, and then they got a fourth one coming out called Night Has Fallen. I really love Gerard Butler in those movies. And he was also in Greenland, he was in Cop Shop. He's in so many different other movies that I can name. I just love him as an actor. But this movie, is about a man whose soon-to-be ex-wife mysteriously vanishes at a gas station. You really don't know what to think in this movie because she just vanishes out of nowhere. You kind of see who she's talking to at the gas station, but you don't know for sure if this is the person that takes her or not. And then once you get into the movie further on, it starts to make sense. But at first, you have no clue what's going on. She just vanishes. She goes inside the gas station to use the bathroom. Then she comes out and buys a bottle of water or whatever. She walks out and somebody approaches her. But then this truck gets in the way, so you don't really see what happens. And then Gerard Butler, who plays Will, he's just looking around like, where is my wife at? His wife's name is Lisa. He goes in the gas station and he's looking for her. She's nowhere to be found. She's not in the bathrooms or anything. He asked the person working in the gas station named Oscar if he's seen his wife or whatever, and he said no, he hasn't seen anything. So he's freaking out, man. He calls the police station and he talks to this detective named Detective Patterson, and he's played by Russell Hornsby, and he's a very talented actor. I love him as well. He comes and meets up with Will. He's asking questions and stuff. Will says he doesn't know what happened, and Detective Patterson is on it. He said he's going to be working on it as much as he can. We even see Will go to Lisa's parents' house because that's where he was going to be taking Lisa. He wanted to see if maybe she ended up there. And they had no clue what was going on. They didn't even know their daughter was missing. They haven't talked to her, nothing. It's crazy. And they kind of didn't trust Will. And I didn't even know if I could trust Will. You didn't know if he was crazy, if he really did something to his wife, or if something really happened to her. You just didn't know. It was a mystery/thriller. You just had no clue. You had to keep trying to put these pieces together. The guy working at the gas station lied to the detective, though, and said the cameras were busted and they weren't working. Turns out he was lying. And Will beat his ass and took the CCTV camera footage, and he brought it to the police station, and they played it and stuff, and they seen this guy that was talking to Lisa. That's the same guy from earlier, and they had no clue who he was. And of course, Will was being questioned. The detective was acting like he had something to do with it, with his wife's disappearance. Will ends up going back to her parents' house, and he's talking to them. He shows them, the picture from the footage, and they say this guy's name is Knuckles. It's their handyman and stuff, so he had something to do with it. Will ends up taking a trip to Knuckles' house. He beats him the hell up, ties him up, puts him in the trunk. He ends up getting pulled over, and he has to run from the cop because the cop, was kind of suspicious of him. Long story short, man, these drug dealers ended up having Lisa. Will ends up finding her towards the end of the movie, and they had her, because Knuckles talked about Lisa to them. I guess Knuckles knew Lisa since he was little or whatever, and he said that she was married to a rich guy. So it was basically a money scheme. They were trying to get some money out of Will, and Will just didn't know what to think. The detective didn't know what to think. It was a crazy movie, man. It kept you on the edge of your seat. And even the guy at the gas station, Oscar, he was involved. He was a meth head, and he was involved. He just wanted some money. But it was a crazy movie, man. I'm glad they didn't make it like the husband was crazy or whatever. I'm glad they switched that up. But it was a pretty good movie. I was definitely engaged. I wasn't bored. It's not the best movie I ever seen, but it was still pretty good. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, I love Gerard Butler, so anything he's in, I'll definitely give it a try. I'll watch it for sure. But I enjoyed the movie. If you guys have seen it, comment your thoughts down below. It literally just came out on streaming like yesterday or whatever. So you guys can watch it now and let me know what you think of this movie. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all movie reviews in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy, Futuristic Mike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.